when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that shit say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it?
27 is definitely a wrap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't say that.
That's what the doctor
No,
said.
the doctor. No,
Oh,
don't say
fuck
that.
them.
Because when you say that, you're confirming what the doctor
That's
said.
what Jay said. I don't
No.
Hold on now. Did Ray J just back himself into a corner with the Kardashians? And what is this terminal thing that he's got going on? Both Brandy and their mother, Sonja Norwood, have come out heartbroken to say that Ray J does not have much time to live. Ray J finally decided that he was done protecting the Kardashians and has been blowing the lid off about what the Kardashians are really like behind the scenes. But here's where it gets more disturbing. Ever since Ray J started speaking out, his life has taken a strange turn. First, it was his finances, and now his health has taken a serious hit. Now Brandy is wondering, is it just a terrible coincidence, or if Ray J may have put himself in danger by going against one of the most well-connected families in Hollywood?
Never had none of that. I never had none of the sex tapes in my hand. Ever in fucking life. They never been in my hand. Never. You guys depressed me.
I'm sorry.
And y'all hit me in the heart.
No, I'm sorry.
Because all I think about is my daughter and my son.
I get it.
And what they got to go through in life, man. Think about it.
No, yeah, being a father, how does that shift how you think about the public narrative around you and also your past?
Suicidal.
Man.
Yeah. It's unconventional. Like, because I love my daughter so much. How would she ever think of me like that?
Right.
Like, it kills me.
Okay, so Ray J has always been chaotic and in some sort of drama with somebody. But even for him, the situation with Kim Kardashian is getting out of hand. Ray J was hit with a lawsuit by Kim and her mom, Kris Jenner, after he revealed that not only was he working on a documentary to expose the family, but that he was also working with the feds to build a major RICO case against Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner, insinuating that they were even worse than Epstein.
This federal RICO, though, on KK and Kris.
I would choose that one.
Ooh. The federal
Brandy
RICO
stuff.
I'm about to drop on Kris
Me personally,
and
I
Kim
think it's Brandy.
is about to be crazy.
What about this?
I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah.
That look good.
Meaning like I'm going to say a lot of shit, but
Got a little bounce, you know, you walking, your shit would be. Anybody that shoot a video?
if anybody know Kim and cool with Kim, they need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming.
Hey, right.
The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, the Kardashian clan is very litigious, and if anyone should know that, it's Ray J. So what's more shocking is that Ray J still went ahead to talk about them in this way when he knows his history with them. Ray J and Kim Kardashian's relationship blew up when a tape of them being very intimate in some very freaky ways leaked, or it was marketed. The tape took Kim Kardashian and her family from unknown to internet famous and primed for success in a matter of days. And it's fair to say that it opened up their career. Ever since the tape came out, the Kardashians have worked tirelessly to paint Kim as a victim while Ray J is the big bad wolf who took advantage of her. And child, whether he was running with their narrative or he just didn't care, Ray J never really said a word about it. Ray J never said a word about what went down and allowed the Kardashians to just pin everything on him. But when someone has been pushed into a corner so many times, they eventually want to bite back, and that is exactly what Ray J did. When they started their new show on Hulu called The Kardashians, Kim and Kris made a whole deal out of Kanye gifting Kim a second batch of tapes that someone reportedly had. Can y'all take a wild guess who they were insinuating that someone was?
Kanye flew home last night. And he came back this morning. I want to show you guys what he got me. Gorgeous.
Oh my God.
I want to show you guys what he got me. He got me all of the sex tape back.
The whole scene was just too off, and it was obvious that they were reheating a storyline that worked for them in the past. Kris Jenner also doubled down on it when she took a lie detector test, and she said that she never watched Kim's tape.
To help Kim release her sex tape.
It's okay. No.
True. Of course it's true.
Kim and Kris really thought that they were going to do this whole rodeo again and get some views, but Ray J wasn't here for it anymore, and he lashed out immediately.
Yeah, playing motherfucking games with me. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is that, hit me with the light. What's crazy is that, like, I'm supposed to be on vacation. I'm in the Dominican Republic, and I'm looking at somebody mama lying and just really just laughing at niggas like, you're gonna try to crush my career, make me look stupid when you know you was the mastermind, and then go out to dinner later and eat with your rich friends, huh?
He showed receipts proving that Kris not only watched the tape, but directed the entire thing. In fact, she watched multiple tapes of the videos and chose which one showcased her daughter best. Yikes. Talk about pimp behavior. Both Kim and Ray J were paid for their participation, and he showed texts where Kim was begging him not to speak out publicly. Ray J also put it out there that the Kardashians tried to buy his silence, but now that he has kids, he can't take the risk. Since then, Ray J has been going off about the Kardashians until they found a way to hit him legally where they knew it would hurt him the most. Now, after that lawsuit dropped, people have been talking about how all this was a Kardashian curse playing out in Ray J's life. Now, I don't know about the Kardashian curse or anything like that, but what I do know is that Ray J has been spiraling ever since the Kardashians dragged him to court. His ex-girlfriend, Shyla, spoke out about how Ray J has been stressed. Apparently, paying lawyers and going through the whole legal process has been a major drain to his pockets, and he's been wondering what he's going to do financially since streaming hasn't taken off like he expected.
They will not silence me. I cannot be silenced from in no which way and form, dog. These motherfuckers think they can silence us.
But unfortunately, the money wasn't going to be the last thing that he had to worry about. Y'all, Ray J was out performing at a show, presumably to make some money he's been losing to the Kardashians, only to collapse right on stage mid-performance. Knowing Ray J, the first thing everyone thought was that he was pretending just to gain more attention for his streaming platform. But his mom came out to show that things are really as serious as Ray J is alluding. He fell down and was taken to the hospital. The doctors revealed that he had pneumonia, which resulted in heart failure. His heart is functioning at 15 to 25%, which is way below the average for a man in his 40s.
Had a serious heart disease was when blood was pumping 15 to 20%. Blood flow was 15 to 20% to his heart. Now, anybody that knows that, they understand that that is a very serious condition. It was so scary and serious that every other word that was explained to us was, this is life-threatening.
Ray J also confirmed this, and it really sounded like he has given up on life since the doctor told him he only has a few months left to live. This news came out completely left field, but the one thing people couldn't help but question is how Ray J got pneumonia in the first place. When we think about how celebs mysteriously die, from Brittany Murphy to Kim Porter, the leading cause of their death just so happens to be pneumonia. So could Ray J be next? Well, according to Brandy, that could very much be the case. After Kanye West blasted the Kardashians for being sex traffickers and Kim K as an industry ex-worker, we've hardly heard from him again, but insiders mention how he had to be medicated since Kanye is revealing too much and put the brand at risk. When Ray J started doing the same thing, he all of a sudden wasn't feeling too well and caught the same illness that put other celebs away who had a problem with the industry. Remember, Brandy also has her own history with Kim Kardashian. Kim worked for her, and Brandy knew just how eager Kim was to be famous and the fact that she would do anything to keep it when that happened. In fact, Kim went as far as stealing from her to maintain a lifestyle and continued to deny it until they eventually settled out of court. And Brandy feels very nervous about this entire thing and is scared for Ray J's life.
But my point is, and Ray J hates to hear me say this, but I'm gonna say it. With all of the hoopla about it being Ray J and people trying to blame him, did you see him on the cover of Playgirl?
No, she got her jump off from it. But we love it.
Did you see him in the centerfold of Playgirl? Okay. So I think that the question should be directed elsewhere.
Oh.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, the Kardashians have apparently been doing some pretty big, shady things to gain status and connections they have. Their names were mentioned several times in the Epstein files, and a survivor claimed that they saw them with Ghislaine Maxwell several times, and they also had a personal relationship. The Kardashians reportedly even used one of the victims to push more business opportunities overseas and worked hand in hand with Epstein. You see, Brandy had firsthand experience of what Kim K could do, and when you look at it, most people talking about the Kardashians didn't have much concrete evidence to stand on, all apart from Ray J. If he really wants to use what he knows, then it might really put a dent in the image that they've worked so hard to create. And people have been talking about it, saying Ray J and Brandy should have let their mother sue those Kardashians when they stole from Brandy. They should have never spared them. Now look, the Kardashians have a lot of skeletons in their closet. Something is really fishy with that family. The Kardashians are linked to every big name in the industry, so I won't be surprised if a lot of legal stuff is going on. But what do you guys think about all of this? Sound off in the comments and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.